Today I'm going to show you one of the basic tricks in pen spinning. It's one of the fundamental tricks. It's called the Thumbaround. It looks like this. You can do it with any pen. You don't have to have a special modded pen like this one, so it doesn't really matter. This is where you should start. This is one of the fundamental tricks, and the first trick that pen spinners usually learn first is this one. You saw how it looks. Now I'm going to explain on how you can learn it yourself. You should start with a pencil or a pen, the regular kind. Don't start with a heavy modded pen. There's no need. It is more balanced, but for the trick, the Thumbaround, it doesn't really matter. You're going to hold it so the heavier part is at the bottom. So this is the heavier part. The center of gravity is right here. So it's easier for you to create the momentum that you need for the pen to go around the thumb. Let me show that again. So you're holding the red side, and that side will also end up there, so it's a full rotation around the thumb. I will add a slow motion here, so you will see it in slow motion as well. So the way you perform this trick is step 1. Firstly, you create the pressure with the middle finger. So you are holding the pen like this. The center of gravity is there, so a bit above the center of gravity, because you need it to create the momentum, and you need this weight to carry the pen around the thumb. And you create the momentum with the middle finger. So you are pressing with the middle finger on the pen, but you are not releasing immediately with your index finger. This is where you create the pressure, and then you can hold like that. So try creating the pressure. That's the step 1. After you create the pressure, you need to release. So push your index finger down, or just push even more with your index finger, and this will automatically happen anyway. So you will launch the pen somewhere. You don't have control yet, and that's fine. It will take a day probably for you to get the control of the power from this pressure when you release with the index finger. So it looks like this. That's how it's probably going to look when you do it the first time. That's how it looked when I did it the first time, I remember. So yeah, I mean, it was a really long time ago, but I still do remember. This is the correct amount of pressure, and this is not the correct amount of pressure. This is too much pressure with the middle finger. Of course, you can create not enough pressure, and that will look something like this. The pen will just drop. So, well, that was actually good. So that's not good enough. It's not enough pressure with the middle finger. This is good. And this is too much pressure. I like doing that. So that is the step 1 and step 2. Let's repeat. Step 1, create the pressure with the middle finger. Step 2, release the pen with the index finger, or from the index finger. So remove this finger. So the pressure you are creating here will carry the pen around your thumb. Now the only thing left to do is to catch the pen. So firstly, you need to get the right amount of power that it goes over your thumb. It doesn't fall before, or it doesn't fly off. The right amount of pressure. You get that by practicing. The third step is to just catch the pen. So after the pen completes its rotation, you just catch it like you would normally do. So you're writing like this, I guess. You move move the center of gravity downwards, create the pressure, release, and catch. Keep writing. There's really not much into this trick. This is the simplest as they come. So let's repeat with this pen so you can see the colors again. Red one is the top color. So I'm writing with the blue part. Red one is the top color. I would switch the center of gravity. You can clearly see, here's the center of gravity. Below. Create pressure with the middle finger. Release with the index finger. Let the momentum carry the pen around the thumb. Catch the pen again. And it actually automatically goes from the top part, let's say it like that, the one that should not be writing. Let me show you like this. This is where you write. And when you switch the center of gravity below, and now you do the Thumbaround, the pen should land exactly to the spot where you are normally holding it when writing. So you don't get confused what's going on. Of course, you can do it like this as well. It might be easier. Some pens have like a heavy cup. So when you do this, you will prefer to do it with this part on the bottom because it creates more momentum. So you need less pressure here, and then you are less prone to making mistakes, like doing it too soft, like I just did, or doing it too hard. So when there's like some weight, extra weight here, it's actually easy. But in pen spinning, you usually need a more balanced pen to perform more advanced tricks. This is a really important trick in pen spinning. You should learn this trick first, then proceed further if you want to. What to do from there? After you learn the Thumbaround, so you should probably watch my next tutorial, which is going to be Thumbaround reverse. And then after that comes the Thumbaround harmonic. Then the fingerless Thumbaround. So yeah, don't complicate it too much for now. Just learn the basic Thumbaround. Let's say you did this successfully 8 out of 10 times. That's good enough. Right after that, you should start learning on how to connect two Thumbarounds. So you can do this easily like this. I can explain more, it's not really important for now. This is the first tutorial, but it's basically a Thumbaround. Then instead of catching the pen, you are going to do a wrist pass, what I call, and then you are ready to push the pen again. So you do a Thumbaround and a wrist pass, then a Thumbaround. This is a half charge, or it doesn't really matter right now. So yeah. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I will probably answer every single comment. Bye.